plan for perfection but be happy with progress. So what exactly do I mean by this? So, I'm sure there's been times where you wanted to start a new diet or wake up earlier or whatever it is, and you've been able to do it for a day, 2 days, 3 days, but maybe even a week. But it gets to a certain point where you give up. Let's say 2 weeks into the diet, you start eating not so great again, and then you say, yeah, for this week I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna eat this, and then let's say on Wednesday you mess up. You're like, oh fuck it, it's done. And you're like, yeah, on Monday I'm gonna start again. But Monday never comes, does it? I see this with so many people, even myself. This is why I'm making this video, because I find myself having this issue so much. But there has to be a way around it. Do you know what I'm saying? There has to be a way around it. So, plan for perfection. Plan to do everything right. Plan to eat right. Plan to, work out consistently. Plan for that. But then, chances are you're not going to meet that expectation. You're not. But you also, when that happens, when you don't meet it, you don't beat yourself up. You say, okay, hitting that goal, hitting 10% of that goal is better than hitting 0. You need to be happy with making little progress, macro progress. You need to be happy with that, because you're not going to be able to just jump straight into something that you've never done before. That's not how it works. From the day you're born, you don't just have discipline. I'm sure there's them outliers and whatnot, but average people like me and you, we can't. That's not how it works. We might say tomorrow I'm gonna wake up at 5 a.m. and go for a run. We do it, okay. The next day we might do it again, even the day after that. But let's see where we are in a month. Chances are we haven't started it, and we've completely forgotten all about that idea and the plan that we had. And what is how do you get around this? What's the way around it? So I'd say aim low. This might hurt your ego at the start. You're like, no, that's too easy. Aim low, okay? Aim low at the start and then progressively overload it. The way that I can a little analogy that I can give is, in the gym, when you first go to the gym, you won't just be able to fucking bench 100 kilograms. Unless you're a freak, you won't be able to do that, okay? But let's say you start with 60 kilograms. So you bench 60 kilograms for, let's say, 10 reps. The next week, you bench 60 kilograms again, but for 11 reps this time. The week after that, you do 60 kilograms for 12 reps. And then the week after that, you put a weight up. So instead of benching 60, you bench 62.5 now. And you go back down to 10 reps. And you just progressively overload, up in the reps, up in the weight, up in the reps, up in the weight. And before you know it, you're gonna be at 100 kilograms. It really is that simple. Because it allows you to stay consistent with it. It allows you to stay consistent with it, and it allows you to meet your goals. Now, you might not get them as quick as you want, but in order to be successful with anything in life, you need to be consistent with it, and you also need to have patience. So yeah, plan for perfection, but be happy with progress. And this goes for anything in life. This can be for a diet, this can be for a workout plan, a morning routine, night routine. Say you want to cut down social media use on your phone. Don't just go from fucking 5 hours down to, no, I'm not gonna be on my phone at all. It doesn't work. You need to go from 5 hours down to 4.5, down to 4, down to 3.5 each week, okay? And if that doesn't work, set even smaller goals. Go even smaller than you have been. And you really do need to let go of your ego, okay? Ego definitely has its positives, but it also has its negatives, and this is one of them. I've suffered with this fucking way too long, but yeah, plan for perfection, but be happy with progress. That's all I can say to you. If you're waking up at 10 a.m. now and you want to be waking up at 5 a.m., you won't just miraculously be able to wake up at 5 a.m. the next day. Or you might be able to, well, you will be able to get up at 5 a.m., but you will not be able to do it consistently. So what does it even matter? But if you wake up at 10 a.m. and then the next week, Monday, and for that week, you wake up at 9:45, and then the week after that, 9:30, and then 9:15, and then 9, and then 8:45, and then 8:30, and you keep just lowering it and lowering it. Within no time, you'll be waking up at 5 a.m. The goal that you set, you'll be waking up at that time. And this really can go for anything in life. Plan for perfection, but be happy with progress, okay? Don't beat yourself up when you don't meet it. You know, be like, okay, be kind of annoyed. Be kind of annoyed that you did not hit that goal. But also understand that fucking it's hard. It's hard work. If you're somebody like me and you're extremely ambitious and you aim to right to the top, you will not just get there overnight. It won't take a year. It might take 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. If you stick with this type of mindset, any goals that you have right now, you'll be able to hit. And if you don't have any goals written down, click this video right here and I'll teach you how to set goals, how to set milestones for them goals, long-term goals, short-term goals, whatever it is. But yeah, and remember, be patient with this. It's a journey. It is not a sprint, it's a marathon, okay? Remember, the only way that you fail is when you give up. The moment that you give up on trying to improve, that's the moment that you fail. But if you keep on trying and keep on just trying and trying and trying, eventually you will get it. You know, get knocked down 100 times, get up 101, fail 200 times, try 201, and eventually you will get it. Stick with it, that's it. Have patience, stick with it. And yeah, if you liked anything I said in this video, subscribe, like. You're gonna be seeing a lot more of his face.